Hey, what's up guys? IAnthonyD back with another Dead by Daylight video. So good to see you. Dead by Daylight recently just did a big reveal trailer, which we covered and you can check in the card up above. But today, actually an hour ago, they did another reveal video where they went into depth and talked a little bit more and gave us some more info. And that's what we'll be covering in today's video. We'll be looking at the killer perks, the survivor perks, how the teleport works for the Demogorgon. We'll see some gameplay, more of the models, as well as hinting to something that I am actually really interested about.
You don't want to lose it, Georgie. Bill's gonna kill you.
Alrighty, so the reveal video was a total, I believe it was like 45 minutes. I wanted to break down some of the key points and most exciting parts of it so that I could give it to you, the beautiful people. Now, first we're going to take a look at is the killer, the Demogorgon. This guy is tall as hell. They went into detail on how they completely remade everything. No old animations, everything is completely new because it just wouldn't work with him. His body is too different. So we're going to take a look real quickly at his teleportation, how it works, and his new leap attack.
We look at those and wanted to have something different. So we ended up with having the portals effect. So we decided that he has to put 2 points on the map, and whenever he's standing on one, he can teleport to the other one. That was one aspect of the killer that we wanted to make, where it gives a good map control. Yep. Something that killer players always beneficiate from.
Yeah, the two questions is how do I get map control and how do I get better in a chase?
Yes, exactly, because actually that wasn't that easy to use in the chase. The way we made it, because whenever you use the portal, you have to charge.
No, there's a delay, and then
yes,
you
exactly.
lose visibility for a little moment.
Yeah, exactly. It's not as efficient as the AG, for example.
No, it's for catching up to people, because the thing is, when you're standing on one, you also see the outline of the others.
Yes, right? You have to choose where you want to teleport, the portal you want to teleport to. But there's also one aspect that we really like about the Demogorgon is being a beast.
Yep.
So we ended up with having this pounce where the creature, in the show, opens the tulip mouth, whatever, the head, and it really scares people, but at the same time it gives them
really
the hint.
Just really cool.
Yeah, but it gives them the hint that he's gonna be in your face in a matter of seconds if you don't move away. And if you press now the attack button, then you'll be launching a fast forward attack.
And so you can't maneuver while you're doing it.
No, exactly, it's straight. You somewhat can maneuver at the end, just to give a good feel of the attack. It has also a slightly wider range cone of damage, so you have better chance to hit the survivor. But on their side, they really have to time. Survivor can escape or avoid the attack, but they really have to time their movement.
They'll have to learn.
Yes, exactly.
The timing. It's like anything. It's like the nurse jumping at you.
There are a few things we learn trying to drop a pallet on the head of the killer when he does that is very hard. So you better drop it before he pounces. Yeah.
I'm actually excited from what I've seen. This all looks amazing. And he even has some cool perks to go with it as well.
Yeah. When you smack somebody with your base attack.
So it's not going to work with the chainsaw.
No, exactly. Or the pounce of the Demogorgon. If you down somebody with any generators within a certain distance from the location that you are, will explode all generators. And
it's like you kicked all the generators.
Yes, exactly. It's a free kick, and also gives a slight
bonus,
additional regression to the base kick that usually.
Confinement?
Yes, exactly. Cruel assholes confinement. So whenever a survivor pops a gen, all the windows and vault location, not pallet, windows and vault location from a certain radius will be blocked for all survivors, not the killer, obviously. And the killer see the location aura of the block.
And the third one is called Mind Breaker.
So whenever, exactly. So if you go repair a gen that is under 50% of progression, you'll be affected by the status effect. Exhaustion, exactly. So if you have perk that active based on the exhaustion, well, you're saying probably, just when I'm doing gen, but if you have a cooldown on one of those perks, the cooldown is paused. So
Okay.
if you already activate sprint burst, for example, and go repair a gen, then your sprint burst will not degress.
Refresh while
Yeah,
you do that.
exactly. And the effect persists for 3 seconds after you leave the repair.
Now, something that they say very early on, and it's super, like, they just say it nonchalantly, like it's not a big deal, is they mention that the Demogorgon will have outfits. He'll have different skins that we could get.
Of what's coming, some great things, for instance, for the alternate outfits for the Demogorgon. We'll get to that a little later.
Cool part also was they were open to
They say that they're gonna talk about it later, but they never freaking talked about it. Like, I was so excited, and it never happened. I was pissed at the end of this. But, however, something I'm more excited about is the Survivor perks. These are some of the coolest ones I've seen in a long time. You know I'm a Steve main through and through, and he has some dope perks to back it up.
We saw this perk, like it's so, of course, like all perks, they change throughout the development. And but this one, like, it was, the idea is that you help others. It's not like a bit like the Bill's perk where you borrow time, exactly. That like it's not about the survivor. I mean, it's something that you give to others.
So what do you give others?
So when you unhook a survivor this time, the unhook survivor do not leave scratch marks and blood trail for 8 seconds. And on your side, you're the lucky bastard who has his aura revealed to the killer for 4 seconds.
But
So
you
it's
see
like-
the killer's aura.
Yes.
what it
Also,
says.
yes, exactly. So it's like, come get me. I'm
Yeah.
over there.
Camaraderie,
Yeah.
which
So it's something that was requested from the community, where like a perk that extend the time on the hook,
Okay.
and we weren't sure, like, it's something that factors you have to factor the killer in this. Like, you just
Yeah.
cannot just, we'll give 20 seconds more on the hook. It's just like,
So how does this one work?
this one is while you're on the hook and you reach a struggle phase, the perk activate, which
Yeah.
means that you're gonna be able to use it only once per game.
Yeah.
And well, of course, if you escape, none. Well, if you don't get hooked to
Yeah.
reach a struggle phase, and once it activates, if any survivor comes within a certain radius of you, at the moment 16 meters, the struggle phase pauses for 14 seconds. Yeah.
Yeah, because he does get beat up quite a lot, and he keeps going.
Yeah, that's another one that when we saw, like, oh, okay, we have to connect this to Steve in some way.
Yeah.
It's so much this character, like, pretty much all the season.
So this one activates when you're healing someone.
Yes, exactly. You have to heal one full health state, which
Okay.
means that you can do a bit here,
No,
a bit
no,
there,
it's
but
fine.
you'll see the progression once you have the full heal. Yeah, the perk activate.
Does it trigger when the state changes, or do you have to heal for 100%? So if someone else helps you, then it's sort
No,
of-
well, you're just gonna get less if somebody else helps you healing on somebody.
So,
right?
so you have to heal enough by yourself
Yeah,
to
because-
fill one full bar.
Because our health system works, or healing system works in charge
Yeah,
system. So you have to take a number of specific charge, which equal one survivor.
Yeah, that's
Similar
fine.
to the daily ritual that
Yeah.
we have. And once the perk is activated, the next time you are unhooked, you're gonna receive the broken status effect. And while you're outside the terror radius of the killer, the perk heals you over time, and after 20 seconds, you'll be fully healed.
Nancy as well has some great perks. I was very interested in some of the ones she has. She has some of the more, like, you know, it's like, okay, I see what you're doing, Nancy. Check these out.
When you work on a gen, you reveal the gen aura to, not your aura, it's
The gen's
important,
aura.
the gen's aura to other survivor in a certain radius.
Okay.
And while you repair the gen, if the killer downs somebody, you see everybody's aura
For
for a few seconds. Especially new players will really enjoy, but we try to give a twist to like advanced
Yeah.
player to make use out of it. So it allows you to see your own scratch marks. So whenever you run or stop running, whatever, you see when they show and when the
It's-
killer can actually spot you.
On top of that,
Yes, you walk faster, 20%. What I like about this one is like it fits also with Nancy's character, where like in especially in the newer season where she's really investigating and want to get like.
She gets stuff done.
Yeah, exactly.
So how does it work?
So each time you cleanse a totem, it activates the perk. Any totem
Okay.
X. And then once the perk is activated, if you are injured, you can get inside a locker and wait for 8 seconds to get a full heal. And then you can come out fresh and new.
That is it, guys, for the news. I am super excited and I'm very happy with this chapter. Overall, we got an awesome map, a really dope killer, 2 awesome survivors that belong to a really cool license that I happen to be a super fan of, and they have some dope perks to back it up. Like I don't think it gets much better than this. I really do enjoy this. I want to know your guys' thoughts down below. If you want to see more Dead by Daylight videos, make sure to smack the like on the channel. It really does help. Let's get a discussion going down in the comments. What do you guys think? What perks do you not like? What do you wish was changed? We will be streaming the PTB, so I hope to see you guys here on the weekends. Till then, remember to subscribe and hit that notification bell. Don't do drugs, don't have sex, and oh yeah, don't die.
They weren't paying any attention. They were making love while that young boy drowned.
Pennywise, meet Georgie. Meet Pennywise.